Good morning, everyone, for wherever you may be listening to me. This is Better Mrs. School. This is our third lesson on easy way to learn piano. In our last class, we practicalized the chord pattern and the application of it into songs. We did a little exercise on how to play the chord alongside with song. We do a song called "You Are God" and "Amazing Grace." I hope you actually find time to practice it. For you to actually learn fast on this class, you really need to practice every exercise that we've actually taught in our previous class. So for today, virtually we'll be having a class on inversion of chord pattern. Inversion. We will also be talking on the major chord we've been talking about. We'll be dwelling more on those major chords, which is C major, G major, and F major. Then we also had A minor into it. Remember, we said this is our C. Our C will never change. This is our C. When you have the two black key, the first white note is C. And we also mentioned that where you have the three black key, the first white note is F, while the next note after F is G. So after G, next note is what? A. So majorly we'll be talking on the C major, F major, G major, and A minor. So we will be talking about the inversion. What do I mean by inversion? Inversion is simply the 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 reverse of what the twisting of the major chord that we are playing. How do I mean? This is our C major chord. So the inversion, you have to learn inversion. It will help you to maneuver yourself when you are playing the keyboard. So if this is C major, I have the C major. So now for me to play inversion, for instance, third, my last finger is on G. Instead of having my G here, I could decide to pick my G from the lower note. So we're still playing the same thing. This is the same thing as this. It's the same thing as this. What I'm playing, this C major, is the same thing as this. This is inversion. This is inversion. So apparently I could also decide, instead of picking my notes from here, I could also turn it around by saying, now I have, if you look at it very well, this is C, this is key D, this is E, and this is G. So my chord of C is actually C. The note I'm holding for chord of C is actually C, E, and G. So now I can decide to take my E from here. So I've actually left my hand. So this is my what? This is my E. Then I also decide to take my G. So this is also my G. So I can lift my hand and play something like this. So we are still on the same key. This is still C. Remember, we started from here. We went and we have this. I'm still on key C. This is my C. I move my hand from here. This is the first inversion. They will also say that I can decide to remove this hand, which is my what? E. I can decide to pick my E from here. So I have something like this. It's the same thing. So this is the three notes. That is for the key C. So let's quickly go to G. Where is our F rather? Where is our F? This is our F. So let's look at the version. This is F. Chord of F as the note of chord of F is F, A, and C. F, A, C. So I can decide to remove my hand from this C, higher C, and come to lower C. So this is still my F. I can also decide to say no. I want to take my, this is my what? This is my what? This is my F, G, A. I can decide to take my A from the lower one here. So I have my F. It's still the same thing. So this is F, this is F, and this is F. So we started with this, and we said we move this hand, see, and we'll pick it here. And we can decide to take the A, and remember the A is here. So in fact, so we are still playing the same key. That is for the key of F. So let's go to G. This is my G. This is G. So the chord of G has the note of G, B, and D. So I can decide to lift my hand from D here, higher D, and take it from the lower D. They are the same thing. So still the same thing. So when you see someone playing a chord like this, don't get confused. Like where is this person? Which key is this person? It's still on key G, chord G. So I can also decide to say, oh no, I don't want to hold on to this. Maybe B, for instance, this is B, and pick it from B here. This is another B. So I can lift my hand. Still the same thing. You can see this is A is it. This is B. So this is my G. This is my G. And this is my G. G, and my G. So let's go to the last one, which is the A minor. So remember, this is our A minor. This A minor. The inversion, I can decide to take this A note. Okay, I can take it higher here. I can pick it from the higher note here. I'm still playing the same thing. I can play like this. I can play like this. Remember, we don't have any difference because this is A. I just try to take my hand off from this the lower A, and pick the higher A. And I can as well take my hand from this lower C and pick the higher C. This is the A. So we are just, taking our hand, maneuvering from one note, lower note to the higher note. It's just this application of lower note to higher note. We're still playing the same thing. So when you see keyboardists or pianists interchanging such hand, don't get confused. For instance, we started with C. So I could play my C like this, the first note, which is this. This is my first note. So remember, this is my C, and this is my C. So when I play, and if I want to accompany, I want you to make it full. Remember, this is what it's also part of the chord. I can also try to add this to it. You are still playing the same. You are still on the same chord. If you are deciding like this, stay on the same chord. See, It's also C. I can start to add this to it. If it's comfortable for you, you can add it. In that I will teach us how to augment most of this chord. This is C. I can add this on. Add the C. So we can as well also accompany it with the bass line. We are on C. Remember, we are on C. You have to press the landing note, which is the C, must always press on the bass line. If you're on F, you must always press like that. If you're on G, press the G. So this is how it works. Sometimes you want to make it full, like I said. Remember, this is my key C. This is also C. So you can see some keyboardists, they can hold the two together. This is C. Remember, this is also C. This is C. This is very full. This is my F. What do? I'm holding the lower one and the upper one, F. I decide to just hold one. But sometimes the beauty of it, you might just want for it to be full to come out with very good harmony. Then you can press the two together to give you some beautiful sound. Like when you just play only one. Same way, this is my G. This is also my G. Remember, this is my G. So this is just a simple way of using the inversion, and it's very very good when you are playing piano. You must learn how to use the inversion. See this? This is my key C. This is my G. So thank you very much and have a wonderful day.